Chill out, man.
Oh my God.
Ronnie Gz and Sebastian, I appreciate y'all for coming on, for real.
Yes, sir.
Y'all already know it's
Much
always love. Yo, y'all don't even know. Let me tell you. We've been having so many conversations before the camera even started. I don't even know where to start, son. I swear to God. So, they got me drinking this time around. I'm not gonna smoke.
Why your shit separated like that?
Yo, I tell you, he made this shit look pretty as fuck. In a
done
hood
stirred
cup.
up.
He made this shit look pretty in a hood cup.
He's a
nigga.
bartender.
This ain't even a glass.
He's a bartender. He might have done this before. He might know something.
But yo, I ain't gonna lie, the conversations have been hilarious, bro. And I don't even know if we
Sketchy.
should have started.
Sketchy.
Oh, but I'm gonna start off by saying, Sebastian,
Yes.
I've been inviting you to this show
Yes, you have.
for the longest.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Hey, it was a group effort.
If Ronnie wasn't here, I don't believe Sebastian.
That's a lie.
would be
I was
here.
here. I was here ahead of time. I was ready a lot earlier than Ronnie.
That is true.
I was ready a lot earlier than Ronnie. Ronnie lived
I didn't have no address.
Ronnie told me he had
Ronnie
a 10:30 curfew. It's 10:44 right
and we just
now.
started recording.
We
Ronnie,
was talking for 40 minutes,
Right.
bro.
Hey, it's all good.
Ronnie lives a lot closer. I got here after I did, so I was punctual and I made the effort.
Nah, this is
Because somebody, for the record, somebody was supposed to make me some tacos. I still ain't got my tacos. I'm just gonna put that out there.
You said you didn't want me to bring you food. You
That's
just want
not
to get food, bro.
That's not what I said.
I didn't see that in the messages either.
I called him earlier.
That's not what I said.
I did not hear you saying
So
that.
somebody's waiting on tacos. For the
Okay,
record.
I got you, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little hungry right now too. But
Yo, we go back. We can restart.
You could have had some tacos, but Ronnie ain't shit. So here we are.
Them shit was good too. You can't even lie.
the show must go on.
This is good.
So let's take one at a time. Let's introduce yourselves. Who are you? Give a little background. Where you from? You know, shit like that.
Alright, well, no, let me get Sebastian, you go first.
I'm gonna exercise my white privilege
You got
now.
it. Yeah.
Okay, my name is Sebastian. I'm originally from Panama City, Florida, and I love dogs.
That's it? That was so dry.
That was the truth, though.
That's like a Christian Mingle bio.
Very
Yeah.
Christian Mingle.
He is very not Christian Mingle.
You shut your fucking mouth. Very Christian Mingle.
I'm Ronnie. I'm from Rock Hill, but I moved here when I was 8. Been here since. Love the area. Do want to get out though, just because trying to explore. There's so much of the world, honestly. But shit, just working every day ain't nothing to it really. Yeah, facts.
Don't stop for nobody. So, on my channel, I know we having fun here, but I like to help people.
Okay.
You know, so I like to.
I'm sorry. I'm having giggles because I'm stupid.
We gonna cut a lot of shit.
Clearly.
It's gonna be hours to edit it, bro.
Clearly.
Is there anything that y'all struggle with that y'all feel y'all can help people, that y'all dug yourself out of? Any situations, any life lessons that y'all have learned that y'all feel like y'all could save the next person from having to learn on their own?
Damn, that was deep as fuck.
And this is off the top of the head. I don't write notes, but I need to start. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, like, honestly, it's like, for me, it's like not wasting your time on something that's not worth your time necessarily. Whether that be the wrong job, whether that be a wrong female, or dude, I mean, whatever way you swing, but like, I know Sebastian has fair share. You've had your fair share. It goes around, bro. Like,
So you don't know me.
I mean, you talked a little bit about it, but
A little bit.
I don't know, more like just wasting your time on things that don't need your time, like that don't deserve your energy wasted necessarily.
That's real.
Cause like, I don't know, the way to get out of it is you just gotta step up and like be the bigger person, and step out of the situation that you need to step out of.
Yeah.
How would you know when you need to step out of a situation? How do you know?
I mean, like, if you dreading every day doing what you're doing, whether that, as I said, like a job or relationship, if you're like basically walking on nails and shit, there's no point to be where you are supposed to be. You know what I mean? Like, that's not the right place for you, because you're supposed to wake up and actually enjoy your day and look forward to it, rather than be like, damn, I gotta go to work. damn, should I actually say this to this girl? Da 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 da. Like so on and so forth. Because like I mean like if you don't step away from situations, they just end up getting worse. Like regardless of the way you think about it, like shit just goes downhill.
Yes.
Regardless.
Yeah, so stepping away is hard. I ain't gonna lie, but it's a superpower.
I think sometimes it's hard if you make it hard because at the end of the day, it's a decision. I can do A, I can do B. Each one's gonna have consequences, everything, whatever, you know what I mean? But if A's not working, you always have the option to do B. And to sort of kind of piggyback off of what you said, if there's something that I feel is wrong that I feel like I can change and I want to change, I'll put the effort into changing it. And if there's something that's beyond my power and I can't change it, I just completely wash my hands and I'll leave it alone. I'm not gonna exert a lot of effort or time and energy to something that I can't change.
That is facts.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, listen, you can't change nobody. Everybody has to change herself. You know what I mean? And that's
Very
also
true.
another problem I
Very
have.
true.
Like, because I don't know, I'm a people pleaser. So like, I tend to like actually,
7,000?
huh? But like, I tend to like actually like I don't know, give a fuck about people. So it's like hard for me to walk
that's
away,
good,
and that's why it's like a big problem for me. Because like,
Same.
even if like. Say like somebody you know they're doing you wrong or like they know like you know that they're not doing the right things that they should be doing, then like you can't make them do anything that they don't want to do. Like they have to change, and if they don't want to change, then you need to step away because people change themselves.
Yeah. Something I struggle with is me expecting me out of people. Oh, if I was in that situation, I would have done it this way.
That is
and
facts.
they do something,
That is facts.
They do something completely different. So that's something that I know I struggle with, and I don't know if I'll ever. I don't know. It's hard to sort of kind of. That one's for me is tricky to navigate because for me, I feel like I'm a straightforward, no nonsense. Kind of A, B, C, D kind of a thinker. You get what I'm saying? So I don't feel like I don't feel like what I'm thinking is like off the beaten path of like alien. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So when somebody makes a random ass left turn, I'm like, okay, what is that about? You get what I'm saying?
I learned that that's
complicated. Yeah, but that's complicated. Learning when I had to be like, oh, you expect you out of people. You know what I'm like? But these people are not you. They don't have your history, your background, your upbringing, your roots, yada yada yada.
way of thinking.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like what do you struggle with?
Complicated.
I struggle with smoking weed every day.
That ain't a real problem though.
That is a real
That ain't no
problem.
addiction, bro. That ain't no addiction. Like
Yes,
my brother,
it is.
nah. My brother, he actually went through addiction, and
You're
like,
crazy. So you don't think you committed to weed?
no,
We just talked about
weed
it.
is all mental, bro. Like I've quit smoking weed like 3-4 times, and I've
So
had no.
how does Jerome quit weed since it's just mental? What is
Yes,
how does-
You just fucking like, bro. You don't need it. Like regardless. Okay, so think about it. So you come home, right, and you roll up a blunt, you smoke. You're doing the same thing that you would be doing sober, but the weed just makes it feel like, oh, I'm not bored. Like weed just makes the boring times feel not boring. But once you start smoking, and like, I know you ahead, bro. Like you do be smoking. So like I know it's not really doing anything for you even. Like you don't really get high. Like you get high at first, and then after that you kind of just
Maintaining it, maybe. I don't know.
and then you end up smoking more.
Is that
smoking more.
Is that not addiction?
Addiction.
No,
I'm
no.
done.
That's like addiction.
But listen,
I can admit that shit.
That
I ain't
sounds
gonna
like
lie.
addiction right now.
Because I can't just. It's like I can tell myself that I'm happy, but I can't go a day without it. You know?
but it's not. So I wouldn't consider it an addiction because I'm just trying to be real. I wouldn't consider it an addiction because it's not necessarily like a substance that makes you want to come back to it. It's something that
But it does
is
make
in
you
your
wanna come back
mental.
to it.
It's something that's in your mental. Like, and the reason why you would even feel bad when you come off of it is because it produces dopamine. So like you go to sleep, you kind of
That's
like.
the addiction.
Somebody
But-
would make the same arguments about cocaine or heroin
But
or
like,
something
but
like
like with Coke, it's like actually addictive. Or like.
Brother, you sound crazy.
No, bro, I'm not
You
crazy.
do.
I'm not crazy. Like,
Okay.
like with say, my brother would like if you want to take a step up. If you're saying weed is just a drug and it's an addiction, like when you are not high, do you feel like, damn, like I want to fucking die? Like if I don't want to, if I can't get high, I want to die.
No.
Like that's how hard drugs are. You know what I mean? Like and shit like that. Like once you're heavy into it, like Like,
My mom was a hardcore drug addict, and I don't think she's never told me she ever felt like she wanted to die, but she was a hardcore drug addict for years, hardcore.
but she probably just kept getting high.
Yeah, of course.
Correct?
You have to.
But if you don't have what you need, then you get very mad and you get like fucking like you
get it.
Weed is
get
the
it.
same on a
Yeah, but if you can't
level.
That's not an if you're free. If you're
Weed
if you're
is
free,
the
if you're
same
free,
on
you're
all
able-bodied,
levels.
you get it. Yeah.
Weed is
You
the
can
same
be
on
addicted.
when you don't got weed, bro. It's like
You may not. Even I have a cousin that my mom was addicted to. Well, my mom was addicted to, and she could do other drugs, and they would never grab her. And I had a cousin that was addicted to snort, and the other drugs would grab her. You know what I mean? So it's just different for different people.
yeah. Well, that's just one. We can come back to that addiction topic.
yeah.
But I can also say I struggle with these females. For real. I how do I say this the most politically
Are you
correct?
trying to clean this up because they watch it? Clean it up!
I tend to let them distract me when I'm focused and I'm on a mission and I know what I want. Sometimes that's the only entity that can.
Get you off the track.
Man, you can't let no one control your life.
It's not
Cause
control.
like no, if you get distracted by them, and
That's control?
if they're not like worth your time, then you shouldn't really be necessarily
people
distracted.
control
You
me. I
gotta,
get distracted
you
all
gotta
the
learn
time.
to take a step back, and I mean like if you have the right one, then say yeah. It's cool to like be a little bit distracted, but like to let it be.
That's the thing. Even with the right one, I feel distracted. Like I'm not accomplishing everything that I could.
You feel like set back.
Yes.
Okay.
Not so much like she's adding to and helping you build.
Yes. I'm gonna be honest.
I've been in that predicament too.
I feel like I'm stopping what I could be doing so that I could do more for you.
Do you maybe? I had a conversation. Could you possibly be seeking out somebody who needs somebody that you can fix? Because that's some people like people that they can
Yeah,
fix. So they
I'm
kind
kind of like that. If I'm being honest, I ain't even gonna lie.
I had a fixer upper. My ex was a fixer upper.
Maybe, but I never thought about that.
That's like, listen,
My ex was a fixer upper. My brother. Oh god, if you watch oh well. My brother's a fixer upper, and he met a lady that's like got her shit together. I don't know why she liked me, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, sometimes bitches like fixing shit. I done fixed up some shit before too. And he was like, well, what does she got out of it? And it's like, well, sometimes if you invest into this person that's not quite put together, and they get themselves together, and then they can meet you at a level and match you, y'all can build together. Then it all sort of kind of works out in the end. But if you fucking get your shit together and run off with fucking Helga, then
on that,
you lost your investment.
On that like topic though, like of like building a fixer upper, like you know what I'm saying? Like my ex girlfriend, like
fixer upper was pretty.
when I started talking to my ex girlfriend, it was like I started dating her. She didn't have no car, she didn't have no job, like da da da. Like she was like at her low, you know what I'm saying? And I started dating her. Like within the first like couple days of her losing her job, I was like, all right, we're going to get you a job. Like I'm gonna drive you. I don't give a fuck. You find a job. Like, cause like everyone needs to work. Like regardless of the way you think about it, whether it's like making YouTube videos and doing something on the side, or whether that's like working your ass off, like doing
strip club shouting.
Yeah, exactly. Like whatever you do, listen, your hustle is your hustle.
Right.
But everybody needs to have their own hustle, because if you just getting shit handed to you, ain't gonna be nothing. But so like with that being said, yeah, exactly. With that being said, like she didn't really have anything going for her, and she started working, she got a car, da da da. Like I feel like I helped her build, but she wasn't the one for me, because I just felt like over time I was like putting more into her than I was putting in myself, and so like I had to take a step back.
You needed your space.
I had to take a step back.
I do that all the time.
I had to take a step back and like focus on myself, because I knew what wasn't good for me.
You wanted
know what I'm saying?
You wanted your hot boy.
Like if I wouldn't have left her, I wouldn't be where I am now. You know what I'm saying? And that
I disagree because you can make your own choices to get what you want to get in life.
cool, but I feel like then putting all your other attention that you have for yourself and trying to like better yourself, you're focusing on a whole nother person, trying to better them rather than better yourself at the same time. You can't focus on two things at once. Regardless of the way you think about it, you can say you're focusing on two things at once, but even if I'm looking at a TV, I can't focus on the bug on the ground unless I see the bug on the ground and I'm not focused on the TV. You know what I'm saying?
But you want to show Hot Boy Summer.
No, it wasn't even summer. It was winter. Hot Boy Winter.
He ain't want to buy no Christmas gifts.
Hey, cheers. Cheers.
Hot Boy Summer in full effect.
Soon after.
Hey, mask up.
Imagine we did an episode with all three of us wearing masks.
Oh my God.
Hey, that shit is crazy too, though.
I smoke a fatty when I'm heavily stressing. I don't know, you hear a song, I hear a therapy session. I be talking about my life and what I'm going through. And to be honest, I don't know who I'm promoting to. See, I just know that all my music bring me close to you.